of the table in La Liga after a 4-1 victory against Las Palmas and the return of my two favorite Indian boys. Welcome back to Let's Be Real.
Hola. Thank you for having us again.
Oh man, thank you for doing this again. How was the performance today, the first half to the second?
First half was good. We started on a bad note. We conceded in the first few seconds, but then after that, Real Madrid came back. We were good. We played well. Mbappe was clicking, and after the goal, Vasquez came good because the goal went from Vasquez's side, but then and Ceballos. Ceballos was what a player.
We will go deep into that.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Talking about Mbappe, man, should have had a hat trick. I don't know, the slightest margins of offside. Should have had a hat trick. Do you think it was his best performance so far in a Real Madrid shirt?
Yeah, one of the top performances. Yeah, he should have had a hat trick. I think I don't know, against not the greatest opposition, but a hat trick is still a hat trick, and I still consider that to be one of his best. Yeah.
Brace, almost hat trick though.
Yeah, brace and almost hat trick, but still Mbappe played a very good game, and he was the man leading the front, and he was there. He was taking the troops. Come on, let's play. Let's go on. Let's go. Bellingham, him to clicking together, and Valverde being Valverde. Like you saw my last interview, though that's not the full clip.
Yeah. My editor told me, please no, do not. We should be PG rated. So we'll keep the double meaning references to us today. But talking about say Kylian Mbappe, obviously got the hat trick, but we saw a selfless side to him. Like he could have probably like gone for that hat trick, that he should have had, but he was trying to set up other people. He was not like dying for that third goal today. That was brilliant to see.
Yeah, if you remember, I saw one of his passes from outside. It was beautiful. He was trying to set everybody up, and that's the Mbappe that we know from PSG, from France. And yeah, if he keeps playing like this, people will forget that he even had a slow start. They'll remember how he finished.
Mbappe, I don't think so. Mbappe has a slow start. He's having a good season, but the thing is, Real Madrid is not playing that good. So that's why people are, okay, Mbappe, we bought him for the star power. He's not having the 2-3 goals a game, 2 goals a game, or assist a game, but he's there. He scored like around 12 goals now in the season. More than that, I guess. So.
18.
18, same. Yeah. Is it a bad season? But according to Mbappe standards, it's bad. Because we've seen him score like 25, 30, 40 goals for PSG. And hat-trick after hat-trick after hat-trick. And the final in France, with the way he plays with France, is we have that image in our head. So that's the reason we think it's not a good season for Mbappe. But it's good. It's going good.
It's never about how you start. It's all about how you end.
Exactly.
And talking about somebody who's also taking great steps after a slow start was Dani Ceballos, man. I think he's coming 6 years too late. From 2018, this is what we expected. Given all the opportunities this season, he's taking all the opportunities, and he gives the team a different kind of a balance, a stability that is also not seen when Germany and Kamavinga are playing. And do you agree to this? And he should be giving, say, more time. And how good was he today?
Today seeing the way he played and the crowd applauding him for each and every pass, each and every tackle he was putting in. As you mentioned, 2018 to now, he was giving these glimpses. But today's game and the game before this, the Celta Vigo game, he was good. I didn't mention it in the last game, but then Ceballos, we forget because Valverde is there. We forget other players. But Ceballos today was excellent. You can say this was one of his best games in a Real Madrid start.
Oh man, you're not the first one saying this.
I don't know if Ceballos has a nickname. Does he?
Okay.
You
can give him one.
Yeah, I'd like to call him Metronome because he was taking passes everywhere. He was amazing. He controlled the tempo of the game, and he looked like Kroos of old. I might be jumping the gun here, but I mean, he kept the play going. He was making sure everybody had the ball, everybody ate, and he did his defensive duties as well. He was everywhere, and he deserved the standing ovation. Yeah,
well-deserved standing ovation, and long way to go, Dani Ceballos. Keep the consistency is what we hope. But let's talk about Rodrigo. Now he started on the left flank, which is Vinny's position. The second choice there is probably Mbappe. Then comes Rodrigo. He's not his natural position, and he had a great game. He's probably like, you could see what his potential is on the left wing. Do you have a fear that we might never see his truest potential if he's not playing on the left wing? Because majority of the times he's operating as centrally or on the right.
Yeah, Rodrigo on the left wing is another beast. He is good from the right. He's good from the right wing and from the center, but then Rodrigo on the left wing is something else. We've seen him last year when Vinny was not there for a few games, and the way he's played there, and today he was like a menace, coming inside, cutting the balls in, getting those passes into the box is something else. So Rodrigo we might not see because Vinny and Mbappe are there. So Rodrigo is probably be on the right, and there should be like few games where he plays left wing and Vinny goes on the right.
Don Carlo, if you're listening, people from India are requesting this on an off game. But there is, I have this fear, like the boy has a lot of potential and he's a big game player. He can decide big games. Selfless, great shot, great goals. He's never going to play on his preferred position for the majority part of his career. And is that a fear inside you as well?
Yeah, true.
Like just adding it, he has like 6 goals in the last 8 games. He's statistically also he's playing much better and he has the confidence.
Yeah, definitely. To be honest, this is a really good headache to have. To have 3 world-class players in one position is always a headache, but you know that if 2 of them don't perform, one of them doesn't perform, you always have somebody else to replace him. Today you saw Rodrigo do excellently in that position. When Vinny comes back, we all know what he can do. We all know what Mbappe can do, but just in case they don't want to play that place or can't play that place, Rodrigo is always there. So yeah, as long as he stays happy in this place and does what he does, I think Rodrigo is in the best club in the world.
Definitely. A lot of squad depth options. Hopefully we have more options on the other positions as well, defensively. But let's talk about the defense. David Alaba is back. Fine, 399 days, more than a year. What was that feeling like when you saw him? There was a huge roar when he was warming up. When he came on, there was a lot of happiness. What was your reaction like to see him back?
So with Alaba coming back after, as you mentioned, 399 days or more than a year, so it solves defensively the problems which we have. Like, he's an experienced player, and we can even put Asensio into right back and play Alaba and Rodrigo in center defense, and we have Fran. And if you want more defensive, we can put Fall and Monday in. Monday is a good defensive back. He can't be attacking back, but he's a good, very defensive back. So, but with Alaba coming back, but it should be taken slowly because we had this problem back again. Like last year, he came back and he got injured again. So it probably comes back. He gets this 10-20 minutes. Then he goes on to program at the season end. He can play the bigger games. So it's good to have a headache, to have options now in defense back again. So we're happy. Okay. Don Carlo should also be happy.
Yeah, finally. It was great to see David Alaba come back, and everybody in the stadium was cheering him on. While his stint was kind of short, I mean, that's exactly what he needs right now. Minutes under the belt, and he was solid for the time he was there. He was, I think he was manning the back line pretty well, and I think more stints like this should get him back into the team.
It will be a slow progression, and finally when he gets match fit to play 90 minutes, maybe sometimes we'll need him for 120 minutes in the season to come, like the business part of the season to come. That'll be very helpful. Before you guys go, quick one, who was your man of the match today and why?
For me, it's Ceballos.
Ceballos.
No other choice. Yeah, it's Ceballos.
No other choice. All of us are team Ceballos today. Mbappe, sorry for you, but Ceballos stole the hearts. Thank you guys for doing this. 3-2-1.
Hala Madrid!
Hala Madrid, y nada más. Thank you, man.
Thank you.